Hi guys, and welcome to the Draft to Glory, the series where we hopefully turn 300 FIFA points, which we've done so far guys, into super money. So far we have 233k. I do have a lot of stuff on the transfer pile. I forgot yesterday that the servers were completely whack, so I have relisted a lot of stuff up now, as you can see, and it's mainly just the non-rare golds. Still only hit two massive players really, which are Yaya Toure and Mahrez, I think, are the only two I've hit so far in the series, hence why we do have quite a bit of money. And also, if you guys do want any MSP PSN codes or cheap game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If you're trying to hit over 3,000 likes, that'd be awesome. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So we have the online draft. We're going to commit 15,000 coins. The money should fly up as well after, probably break even, I reckon, at the end of the episode, before the packs at the end anyway. And we are going to go with a formation which I am comfortable with. Should I try that formation out, actually? Or do I like my wingers? I think I like my wingers, so I'm going to go with the 4... No, I don't think we ever do go the 4-1-2-1-2 middle. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow anyway and see who we do get to start off with. We do start with Bale. Don't really need him. Wouldn't mind James Rodriguez, actually. But then we do have the likes of Coutinho, Muller. So I think I'm going to go with James Rodriguez. Trying to think what BBVA cams we can get as well. We'll start off with a striker, see who we do. Oh, damn. Bakambu. Ooh, do we take him? I suppose he could work in some ways. There's no... Unless we get a DYBALA, informed DYBALA, then that's a perfect. And we could take that as a risk. Should we take that as a risk or not? We could build Serie A. We could go towards Serie A, depending on what happens with the other striker. If we get informed DYBALA, I'd love... Oh, my days. We do get Adariz though. He is the 85 rated Adariz. It would have been better, obviously, going with the La Liga link now, but I wanted to take the risk to try and get... We still could get informed DYBALA, actually, thinking about it. In the middle, we get Suarez as well. We do get Martin, but I'm going to go with Suarez for the Spanish link to Adariz. On the centre mid right-hand side, Roberto it is. I don't know. Do I mind that? Do I mind that midfield already? I'm not even sure. Casemiro at centre mid, centre defensive midfielder. That's absolutely fine. And we're still hoping on the shot of the informed DYBALA. We need to see, like, we got screwed yesterday on goalkeeper. We get Yuri, a Spanish link, sorts out the chemistry to Roberto. We can go Brazilian in the middle if we wanted to, but we do get Laporte. Let's see. Is it worth trying to... It's very difficult. Like, I would take Miranda, but then it's going to be very difficult to try and get a Brazilian goalkeeper, another Brazilian defender from the Serie A as well, or an Inter centre-back. So I may as well play it safe, guys, and go Laporte, just so I don't annoy you guys in the comment section below. I bet there's a Brazilian pop-up here. There's no Brazilian. So we're sort of alright. We do get Martinez... And we do get Jimenez as well. I don't... Martinez. He was actually pretty good last time I used him, but obviously rating-wise, we are going to go with Jimenez. I probably would have enjoyed going with Martinez. I really do like him as a midfielder. We get DeMarcos. We get Bellerin. Can we actually play? Oh, if we'd have got him, guys, we could have gone Bellerin as well. But I don't mind DeMarcos. He's a very solid player. And then in the centre-back position, goalkeeper, we get ter Stegen, we get Casillas, and we get Navas. I didn't really like ter Stegen last time I used him, so I'm going to go with Navas with a wall chemistry style. That's something I don't really like. So we're just looking to fill one more spot up, guys, and that is a striker position. We'll see if we can get a better goalkeeper. Oblak's the only better one we can get, or a legend, and we have not got any, so I will go with the rating and go with Sommer. Defensive, is it going to throw anything good my way? Mariano right back, don't need him. Don't really need any of these, but I'm going to try and get my highest rated draft if possible. I think it's going to be very difficult because we've not got Ronaldo, Bale or Messi in there currently. We get Koscielny as well. Did I just take Mertesacker? I did. We could try. We could maybe get... If we get Czech, we can have like a trio in the middle. We get Ganzo in cam. Low pace though. Balassi. Ganzo, would he fit in anywhere? I don't even want that Ganzo card. I've not used that Ganzo card. Let's have a look at it. 4-star skills, medium-low work rates. Not very good defending, and defending's what I really want. So, but I'm going to take him for rating. I'm not really interested in playing him. He's probably just going to sit on the bench, but we'll have to wait and see. We get Krondelli, Carvalho, Bender, and Banega. Banega could be a good shout. I really liked Banega at the start of FIFA actually, and potentially could play striker as well. Just realise them. We get Carlos Vela. We get Ben Yedder. It's a decent. Actually, that's a really good strike partnership actually. Of Yedder and Higuain. That's really nice, actually. That should work pretty well. And obviously, we've got Higgs to bring on as a super sub if needed already. So the team's sorted. Now we're just looking for replacements if we, in fact, do need them. I'm just going to build rating here and go with Valero. Let's see what we get on the super side. We get Costa at left back with a Sentinel. We get Inaki Williams. But Costa could replace the current guy who's in there now, and that's him done as well. Let's have a look at the rest of the team. It's looking alright, this team, actually. In before I crash out the first round. We get Toure, who I'm actually going to bring on, because I am actually lacking that centre and midfield dominance as well, which I have noticed in the past few games. So I will take him. We get Aspas, who we could start at striker. We get Savic, but I'm not interested in Savic. But I will take... Is there any point in taking Aspas? He does look like a good card. A lot of people do rate him. I've not played him. Might even start him, actually, over Ben Yedder, dependent on how we're feeling. Final 2 picks now, guys, and we don't get anyone good from here, so we'll go with Mandzukic. And the final one, guys, probably take us to a 185, I reckon. We get Luis, who I'm going to take instantly. So Luis will jump into the team at left back, even though we have took a few left backs there. We'll rearrange it, guys, and hopefully it takes us to a 185. It's actually quite high rated, that bench already. Let's see if we can make it. So there's quite a few low-rated players in there, actually. Let's see if that changes it all. It does not. It does not. So let's try and bring him on the bench, and we don't need another centre-back, so we'll go with him. And it's staying at 184. It's quite a low-rated team, actually. I don't even mind. Do not even mind. Let's organise it, though. See if we can knock it up one. I don't even know if this works or not. It's just superstition, innit? So let's go with 89 over there. See if that works. It's not working. So that's the team done, guys. It's a La Liga team. It looks solid. It looks playable. It looks fun. And we've also got Ben Yedder to come on as a sub. But that Aspas card looks really, really nice. And it does have a Deadeye on it as well. And is there any basics on there? Not really. It looks like a solid team with Chem Styles. Anyway, so let's select the... Select the manager, guys. See who we do get. We get a La Liga 1-2-3. We actually get a La Liga Santander manager as well. And that is everyone on full chemistry. No one in dodgy positions. And probably the most simplest draft you'll ever see, guys. Even though we did pick Higuain, but he looks like a decent sub. Anyway, so aim to win it. Problem, I'm playing at 3:30 in the afternoon. You guys know my thoughts on playing FIFA through the day, but I'll have to wait and see how we do, guys, and let's stick around and see if we can actually get a decent run on FUT draft for the final episode of the week. So, guys, apologies for the frustrations this week. I don't even think I've won a FUT draft this week, or maybe I've won one, and we're given the 25k packs anyway. Now, with the past I'd say actually the past week, apart from FUT Champions, the servers on FIFA have been absolutely garbage. It's not just me who's coming up with it as well. It's actually quite a lot of people who are being hit with the same thing, and you will see a few clips in here, guys, where there is a bit of lag. Now, this game started off the worst. This guy was really, really defensive, had a lot of people back all the time, but then in the second half, he actually opened up really strangely after we brought on 3 super subs, which was Toure into the right centre midfield position, Higuain replacing Adariz, and who was the other person we brought on? I think maybe I'm trying to think who the other guy was who we brought on then. It was another centre midfielder. I think it was Banega into the other centre midfield spot. Aspas didn't really do much. It was Toure there getting on the score sheet, guys, there to get us into the lead in the 82nd minute of the game. It took me so long to get some goals, and when we did finally get the first goal, the rest of them kept on rolling, guys, as finally Higuain sees the nice space to run into, which he did, and a brilliant finish there to make it 3-1 in the 86th minute. Game over, and progressed through into the second round of a match. I dominated, but just couldn't get the goal until late on. Now, after this game, I actually swapped out Aspas for Ben Yedder, just because I know how Ben Yedder works. If you guys have played Ben Yedder, you'll know exactly how he works. He's very nippy, fast, and you just get used to him, whereas Aspas, I've not played with him that much this year, so I don't really know how he plays, and he didn't really seem to fit my style of play. This formation I picked, actually, was very, very difficult to get used to. I was usually used to pinging balls over to the players making the overlapping runs on the wing, and here you can see a little bit of an example, guys, of the lag that I do put up with in games. It is pretty rough. I was even complaining all the way throughout this game, guys, about the lag, even though I was winning the game, and it cleared up sometimes, but most of the time it was very, very laggy. We made it 2-0. If you guys are having troubles on FIFA at the moment, let me know that it's not just me who's having this issue with like really heavy laggy gameplay and stuff, and just connection issues left, right and centre. He does make it 2-1 in the 41st minute to start his comeback back, but just afterwards, guys, we do break on through with DeMarcos linking the ball over to Casemiro to Adariz, who gets in a simple tapping, guys, to make it 3-1 in the 44th minute. Nothing really happened in this game, guys, until the 90th minute, where we broke on yet again. James picking up the ball, running straight past the defender, waiting for the run of Higuain, and Higuain on the score sheet yet again. He's a brilliant finisher. I've actually used him a few times now, but didn't really rate him, but he was proven very, very good in the 2 games that we played of the draft. Easy win. Didn't hold possession that well, but the score sheet doesn't reflect it very good either. Passing accuracy was really, really low, and pushing on into the semi-final now, guys. Which is, so I think, did we get a second round exit in the last video? I think it was. So it was something like that. It wasn't the best. Then we go up against a nice, decent formation, guys. 3 at the back, which is solid. I like using it. Ronaldo, Hernandez, the legend card from Mexico. Second in form Sanchez, in form Valencia, De Bruyne, in form Alderweireld as well, in form Lloris. It was a solid team. This guy in the 67th minute, I think it was, guys, was pushing on the door. Hernandez picks up the ball with some nice passing play and is able to get on the score sheet, guys. I thought he'd won the game there. He was doing some really nice stuff and completely blocking out my attack. But, you know, players, when they start messing around, they get caught out. Now, look at this. I thought that should count as a pass back all the way from the halfway line. Keeper picks it up, rolls out to his defender. I put pressure on him, put pressure on the keeper. Keeper messes up, guys. We get an easy goal in the 85th minute to tie us back up. I was elated at scoring that because I thought we would have been going out in the semi-final. And then he went for the hard push, failed, and counter-attacking, guys. Higuain picks up the ball, double tap shot underneath the keeper, 2-1 in the 89th minute. And we actually pick up a very, very surprising win in the FUT draft and progress on through to the final. So it shows you guys, you need to be playing all the way up until the final whistle. You need to play patient as well. That guy was trying to play patient, but it backfired a little bit when he passed it back to the goalkeeper and completely failed. Next opponent, guys, for the final, Neymar, Inaki Williams, Suarez as well in the centre midfield position as well, Hernandez, Herrera, Piqué, Luis, Danilo in the centre back position, Dani Alves, and also who's that player? Navas in the goalkeeper position. This game started off very well though. James seeing the run of Adariz, who gets a nice shot underneath the keeper to make it 1-0 in the 4th minute. Brilliant start to the game, no complaints about that. Not long afterwards, guys, we break on yet again with Adariz with a brilliant finesse shot outside the area, guys. He makes it 2-0, and we didn't even make subs. Usually Adariz wasn't firing for us at the start of the game. And then in the 37th minute, guys, look at this for an absolute screamer of a free kick from James Rodriguez, who makes it 3-0 within 37 minutes. We could have been pushing towards a rage quit, but the rage quit was not going to happen, as I did let him in the second half and stupidly brought the keeper out. Rushed at him, failed, and he does make it 3-1 in the 58th minute, I think it was. 80th minute breaks on through. Ronaldo makes it 3-2. Yes, panic times was happening, guys. Panic times all over the shop, but thankfully we played patient. We got a breakthrough in the 90th, guys, and it was a ball from to Higuain, who finishes it off and seals the victory of a FUT draft run. So, guys, we won 4 games. Let's go and have a look at the rewards. Right, guys, so a pretty comfortable tournament, actually, that one. Straight through to the final. The hardest game was definitely the first game, where we were trailing for a very, very long time. There was a game as well where we did take advantage of a defensive error, but we have won the draft. Now, with that, guys, a lot of people have been saying that the draft rewards are dependent on the team that you are using. Now, we didn't really have a high-rated team, i.e. the likes of Ronaldo, Bale, Neymar, Messi as well, and it was a very even game apart from possession there, but we did hold on. So I'm hoping that that does favour us today, because we didn't use we did still use some high-rated players, don't get me wrong. But in this one, we're not even sure what we get. Now, first of all, I am going to clear the trade pile, just because I know it is nearly completely full. Only 20 of the 27 things did sell as well. Mooney in 950. At least the fitness is going, I suppose. That's one positive. Squad fitness has dropped down a lot. Anything super major, which I didn't even notice about? Not really. 200. So most of them stuff is selling, actually. We'll list these up for 400 yet again as well, because we shouldn't have enough items to relist, and we'll list them for 200. Let's have a look at the... we can try and list them. Sometimes they don't work, sometimes they do. And there's a free 200 coins there if we do get it as well. So up to 228. 228,000 coins now as well, which is pretty sweet. We still have the 400 free points. We haven't needed to reset, which is something which I was really surprised about. And there we are, guys, with another draft of victory. As you can see, the team is looking pretty sweet as well, with the likes of Yedda. 2 scare cards as well, but we are going to claim our prize and see what we do get. So claim our prize. Let's see, guys, what we're going to get today. Please be a massive, massive one. It's not. It's the 25k packs again. I honestly don't know why EA give these out. They are the worst draft win packs I have ever seen in my life. Sometimes you can get lucky in them, sometimes you can't, and more than likely, guys, you're going to be left with players like this, dailyrender. That 25k pack is the worst pack. It should be replaced. If EA are going to replace it, they should replace it with at least a 35k pack. Like 2 35k packs, then that would be a sick win. But as you can see, guys, these gold packs are absolutely garbage. Another squad fitness. There is actually a badge there which may potentially sell, which is, oh no, it's a New York City FC kit. Do I do I take that kit on? That badge might actually sell as well. It's a pretty sweet badge, that. Does it sell? It doesn't sell. Actually, there was only like 3 on the market for that one. New York City FC badge kit. Sorry, if it sells for a lot, which it doesn't, I may as well keep hold of this kit. So I'm actually going to make this one my my new active kit. We can start rocking that instead of the Australia one, and that can be a nice progression of the kits throughout the series. And we also get Wales's kit as well, the away shirt, and that one doesn't even sell for 200. So that was a crap gold pack. We did get some coins back though, and we get another gold pack. Let's see what we get in that one. Let's see if we get anything else. Not even a rare player again. It is De Sanctis. Don't know if he sells for anything because he is Italian. There's an Australian there. I don't know if Australians sell it. I don't know why I think Australians would sell. Oh, 750